Anyone remember Born Again? I first looked at this game at the start of 2023. That was still in beta at the time. Then the game released at the end of 2023, and I played it again for a little while. I wanted to get to 50 hours and then talk about my experience, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get to 50 hours. The game's so boring. There's no content. I was pretty positive about it back during the beta because, well, it was a beta and the game looked promising. But then it released, and they changed the progression system. Now you just get to level 20, like in Realm of the Mad God, and then you don't max your stats, you max these blessings, which you pick up along the way, and you can choose which blessings you get. So you can sort of make your build how you want. Like this gives me a block chance, this gives me empowered on weapon use, that's like a damaging buff. And that's kind of interesting, but I just don't care. There's very little content. So there's 3 different types of realms, and they all have completely different content inside them. If you got a forest area, if I go to the map, you can see there's places to travel to. There's a desert area, and then there's a sky area at the middle. There's 3 completely different realms with completely different enemies and biomes, which is kind of cool, but there's only 3 biomes per realm, which means 9 biomes total. You've seen it all in like less than a day. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess there's a quest over here. I should go to that. There are a few bosses. They just sort of spawn every once in a while. This is one of the main ones. So this is it. This is the content. Oh, there's projectiles as well. The projectiles hurt and then they knock you back. That's really annoying. I don't like getting knocked back. You can jump. That's nice. I like having that mobility, because characters aren't very quick otherwise. Oh, there's a 3rd phase now. What's this gonna do? Oh, it's the same thing, but with more clones. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm winning, though. Oh, it's over! I get a Grand Spirit plus 2,000 Essence. Can I use that? Oh, I can. It gave me a bunch of XP. That's good. Don't know why I couldn't use that from the chest. Considering my inventory's full of rare drops, I couldn't get any vault space because I didn't die. This is my first ever character. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I don't have a quest. I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like there's mini biomes now. There's like a ship area with these air guys, but these air guys are so annoying. This boss is horrifying, if I recall correctly. So it jumps. There's one attack that I remember it having that was like absolutely devastating if it hit you. It just feels like you're not really very fast in this game. Like I can't dodge a lot of stuff. Because by the time I see it, it's like, well, it's already too late to dodge it. Because I'm so slow, so I kind of just have to know what it's going to do beforehand, which is kind of interesting, you know, learning your enemy to take it out effectively. And with how simple the designs are, it's a lot more fun to do that than something like Realm of the Mad God, where I don't even know what's happening. There's sub-attacks on sub-attacks. Of course, recovering is slow, and there's enemies everywhere that have tons of health, so I can't kill them in any reasonable time frame. Okay, this is food, but I can't use it because I have to pick it up to use it, but I don't have inventory space. There we go. I used the food, and now I'm at full health. Oh, here's the attack I remember. These chains. If they grab you, then you just get pulled in, and then you eat all the projectiles and you die. Pretty much every shot in this game forces you to move in a direction and eats your movement, and I don't like that. Okay, new phase. Is it going to be the same thing again, but it's slightly different now? What's even happening? Okay, so it did a jump, and now it's going to do multiple jumps, and then I assume it's going to do the chains as well, because it's the final phase. Oh, there's the chains. I had a jump ready. You can jump. It's fun to jump in this game. I like moving around. Problem is that all the projectiles force me to move in directions I don't want to move. It does make getting hit more substantial, which, you know, if there weren't the forced movement on taking hits, then I'd just take hits all day, and then I wouldn't even notice. Like the projectiles in the Kitsune Momoko fight earlier. I was just ignoring the scroll things because they weren't knocking me back and they weren't doing a substantial amount of damage. So I guess it makes sense for the projectiles to move me around, but I don't like getting moved around. Oh, no, that person's dead. Oh, the boss is dead too. And now I have this XP orb that I can't pick up because I don't have inventory space. It looks like I have random whatever enemies as my quests now. A lot of the fights just feel kind of similar with how you approach them. Just keep your distance, go in whenever the boss isn't doing a devastating attack. Devastating attacks being projectile attacks, because those are always way more dangerous than anything else. Anytime projectiles get involved with a fight, it's like, I don't want to approach that. Because projectiles are what kill you here. They do so much more damage than anything else. Also, I got hit a bunch, and now my health is down, and I just have to run away and wait for it to come back. And there's all these little enemies that have so much health. It feels like it takes forever to beat just little random enemies, which I don't like. I want to feel powerful sometimes, but it takes so long to kill anything in this game. Can I, like, okay, it's gonna do the projectiles now? Or die. We did it. I got the exact same drops as last time. There's rare drops in this game. I don't think I've gotten any of them. These are just rare tier. There's, like, mythical and stuff. But I don't really care. Like, where's my next quest? Give me another quest to fight, and don't make it the same one as last time. If it's the same one as last time, I'm gonna try a different server and see if there's a different type of realm, so I can see something I haven't seen already. Okay, servers. What has the most people? EU Central has 19 players. Let's go there. And there's 4 people in the one realm, and there's only one realm. This is one we haven't seen yet, though. This is the swamp realm, I guess. So you've got the swamp biome. Then over here we've got jungle. Okay. And then fire. Wow. And it's just the same thing again. Because like these enemies are different, but are they really? Are they really? It's just projectiles. Occasionally a slash. They have way too much health for just regular enemies. Why does it take me so long? I don't have top tier equipment, but actually I think this is the highest tier of weapon. So I do have top tier equipment. And it still just takes forever. I'm maxed out. Like I could probably have better blessings. I don't know what the meta is anymore. I don't really care. It's taking way too long to fight the enemies. So I don't want to optimize because I'm not particularly having fun right now. I don't think I have to fight things to make the big bosses spawn. And the big bosses are the interesting part. Like I don't want to fight this. What's the point of this though? Like I beat enemies, but for what? There's a happy mask. Ooh, I'll go fight that. Oh, come on. And then it's like, well, look, enemies, lots of enemies. They take forever to kill and they're everywhere. So you can't just run past them because all my abilities are on cooldown. Look at this cooldown. 14 seconds just to jump again. Okay, here's the boss. Okay, it looks like it's just very aggressive. It defeated. Okay, well I got a power crystal, but I have to drop something to pick it up. I can't just use it from the bag. 6 out of 20. This is really slow, which I mean it is the progression for the game, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting substantial upgrades because like what? I get more empowered on weapon use? Oh, on weapon use. That's like when I use the ability of my weapon, and that is stuck on my screen. Okay, it's gone now. Apparently you can move these around, too. I didn't know that. That's kind of fun. I don't know what the point of that is. And now it's back to these stupid mustache guys. I already beat one of those. What do I do now? Do I just sit and wait for another Gushna to spawn? Oh, look, there's a Gushna, but it's all the way up there, and I'm all the way down here on the other side of the hard mode land. So I guess I'll travel over here, and that is, like, kind of closer. At the very least, I can run through the jungle instead of having to do the fire area with all the enemies everywhere that knock me back. I think they already beat the boss, so I couldn't even get over there before they beat it. Yeah, my quest changed to one of these red-nosed guys. I don't want to fight these again. I already fought them before. They're not interesting. The abilities are decently strong, but then it's all just cooldowns. I have to wait for it to go off cooldown before I can attack again. And then it's back to my weapon that does nothing. Spawn, stupid bird, says that user. Okay, so I guess the bird is about to spawn. So here's one of the bosses. One of the big bosses. Oh, look. It's shooting projectiles out everywhere. Oh, now there's big projectiles that I don't even want to get hit by because they're probably going to do all my health in a single hit. How do I even approach this? Like, what, am I going to go in on that? I got hit by something. What? Half my health is gone in an instant, and I'm burning, too. It looks like nobody else knows how to go in on this either, so I'm not just a bad player. Another power crystal. Okay. I mean, I guess I need these to max out, so I'll pick it up. And we're back to the mustache guys. Oh, never mind. Han. This is a boss. Okay, well, I'm getting used to the game again, so there's that. But, oh, I got rooted. What does rooted mean? It means I can't move. There's debuffs that just mean I can't move. That's great. I love that. Oh. There's lava projectiles everywhere. And I don't know what's up with the hitboxes. I'm not used to them, so I don't know if they're good or not. I tend to get hit way more than I do. But that's just because I'm not used to it, to be fair. Like, I can't compare this to Realm of the Mad God, because, like, I know Realm of the Mad God. So, of course, I'm going to be better at it and like it more compared to this. So once you learn enemies, it's not so bad. But why would I bother learning enemies when there's nothing to strive for? Like, there's some rare drops I could get, but I don't care about rare drops. I need objectives to complete. And I don't have those. Like, I guess I could max, but why should I max? What's the point in maxing? What, so that I can farm more rare drops? But I don't care about the rare drops. The rare drops are the only real long-term hook. Like, if I played seriously, I could probably max out all my blessings in a couple days. And then there's just nothing, unless I want to go for rare stuff. And there's a Gushna up there. I probably want to fight the main bosses because they actually drop loot. Okay, they're asking for the bird to spawn again. So I guess the bird's the only thing we're fighting in this realm. I don't know how much longer before I get to go see the main boss of this area, the Cicero, I think that his name was. As far as I know, there's no way to see your progress toward the end of a realm. And considering I've already seen all this realm has to offer that isn't the main boss at the end, it's kind of whatever. I guess I could go look at the easy biomes, but I'm dying. Sure, we'll look at the easy biomes, I guess. It looks like the Phoenix is up again. I don't care, though. The Phoenix isn't interesting. I don't want to see it again. Why can't I defeat the in-game enemies this quickly? It feels stronger. I want to feel powerful. But even here, like, these are the basic enemies, and they're taking 3 or 4 hits to defeat. That's so many hits for basic enemies. Why is everything so tanky? Am I doing something wrong? Should I have, like, some strength bonus? I tried some of the other weapon types, but like I said, I haven't died yet, so I can't try the new stuff. Oh, here's a boss. Okay, that dropped something. I got a crystal. What did I get? No, I got a common spirit and another common spirit. Do I really want to pick that up? Because it's like I have to go through all this rigmarole of dropping something, picking this up, and using it. What did that even give me? I have gone up like 10 fame since I last checked, so that's good. I guess getting a high fame score is something to strive for, but again, I don't care because I don't want to die. Dying is part of the progression, I guess, but I don't wanna, because then I have to play through the whole game again and go through the progression of reaching level 20, which I guess is probably not so bad. Since there's those XP gems, everyone else got one, but I didn't. Probably because I showed up at the end of the fight. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, I want to see something new, and I'm still fighting the same 2 bosses that I've been fighting since the beginning. So there's a percentage for the loot. I'm 40% on the loot. So I guess I have to get that to 100% for full loot chances. That's kind of neat. It'll tell you when you don't have to contribute to the boss fight anymore. There's one more bomb and I don't have to fight anymore. 101%. Oh! It goes over 100%. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. So I do actually have an incentive to try a little harder. It just goes up really slowly now that I've reached 100%. 105%. Ooh, 5% drop rate boost? That's such a big deal. 106, 107%. Okay, this is kind of neat actually. 112%. Go up to 1 something percent. Okay, what are the fruits of my labor? I got a blessing of the tiger. I already have that. A large spirit realm sealed. Oh, goodness, I gotta be quick. We finally made it. We get to see the boss guy in a couple seconds. I am now 7 of 20. I want to max out the tiger blessing, though. I guess that's why you can drag them, is so you can max out this one sooner. This is what I mean about it all just feels the same. Because, like, Hammurabi was the same deal. You walk up to the guy, there's some enemies you fight, and then the main guy himself. Wow. And the attacks are different, sure, but the vibes are exactly the same. Like, instead of a fan, he's got a hammer. Okay, we're into phase 2, because every boss has a phase 1, a 2, phase 2, and a phase 3. There is a blessing that lets you heal when you go out of combat, so if I had that blessing, it'd be good. Looks like it just did a big attack that hit this person, and now they're low on health. They've got the blessing with the healing, though, because they're standing still and getting the healing effect. I didn't optimize my blessings very well. Looks like the boss is down here. I can't see down there because of the way the camera is. What's happening? Okay. What? What just happened? Oh. We're going to a new phase, it looks like. The Hammurabi does this exact same thing as well, and oh! Look at all those AoEs! This is my main problem, is when there's a lot of AoEs, it's just, what is happening? Screen clutter galore. Like, do I even try to get close? I only have 23% loot chance, but like, that's better than 0%, and oh, look. I got hit by burning, and now the boss is dragged down there by all the other people. To be fair, I didn't try very hard, and oh, it's this realm. We already saw this realm, didn't we? Yeah, with the airship and stuff in the middle. I don't want to be here. Here's some new stuff. This NPC activates permadeath. I played before permadeath was an option, so I just have permadeath on. This guy will kill you if you're not permadeath. I don't want to die, though. I only get 2,000 fame. That's enough for 1 character slot. Look at all this stuff. This is like the top tier equipment, I assume. It's like ancestral, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to strive for any of this. I don't see a point. Maybe that's just because I'm not invested in this game like I am with Realm of the Mad God, but it all just seems so pointless. I'm gonna go back to EU because there were actually players there. I don't know what to do. I want to have to fight the same bosses again just to get Hammurabi, just to, I don't know what. Oh look, my quest is just another one of these ones, and it's defeated. Wow, I got 2 fame for that. That's nice. I do like getting lots of fame. It means I'm progressing toward something, I guess. I wish there were missions to do. I know that sounds lame, but that really is what keeps me playing Realm of the Mad God, is that there's missions and events. This is like, the events are basically just, there's a new thing spawning in the realm. Go defeat it for a potential rare drop. And that doesn't grip me. If there's no guaranteed rewards, I'm not gonna do that. Where are the big bosses? Where am I supposed to be right now in the realm? I guess there's a bunch of players over here, so if I go over here, then I'll encounter the bosses. There's a boss this way, apparently. Oh good, sand that messes with my movement. I love my movement being messed with. That's so much fun. Okay, Sand Eater. I defeated it and I got absolutely nothing to show for it. Look at all these enemies! I don't want to deal with all these enemies. They have so much health and they jump and then they get out of their arena, so they just run back invulnerable. Why would I even fight the boss? Like, it's so dangerous to go in on this because the projectile's 60 damage. I could get one shot if I was on top of it and then it did the projectile attack. So I'd rather, oh goodness. And there's all these little enemies that shoot bullets that knock you back into the boss. And they just spawn. They're not even part of the fight. They just spawn all the time. Oh, now the boss is invulnerable for phase 2? Great. What are you gonna do? The same attack but slightly different? Oh, there's bombs now. Phase 3. It's the same thing again, but slightly different again. Why should I even go in at that point? Well, the boss is dead. I got nothing because I was only at 61%, I guess. And now I'm bored. I've seen all the different bosses this realm can have. There's only 3 big bosses per realm, so 9 in total again. I've seen all the ones for this realm. I saw 2 of the ones for the other realm. And the third realm just it doesn't exist. Oh, good. The Wapo Helmsman spawned. I can fight the Wapo Helmsman again. I don't know. There's a bunch of different encounters, but it just doesn't feel like there's any point. I do like the variety of areas, but there's just no point to any of it when the areas all feel the same since the enemies have... The bosses all have the same structure with how they're designed. It's 3 phases. Each one is a slight evolution of the last. Steel Storm Shuriken. I don't know what tier that is. It's uncommon, so I think it's like high tier. I don't know. I can use this if I want. This is something that... Oh, I can't use it because I don't have any inventory space. Like, I can switch out my ability. Like, I put the Poison Blowgun in instead of the Sky Strike Bomb. Now I have a projectile weapon. Look at that, 200 damage and it poisons. But why would I do that when the AoE is an AoE and it does so much more damage? It's like a 6-second cooldown? 8.4. Okay, so it's a slightly shorter cooldown, but it doesn't matter because look at this. This is like the best attack by far. Look at all that. Oh, good. A power crystal again. I'm so glad to have another power crystal. 2% ability cooldown or 2% weapon cooldown? Because the weapon ability isn't the ability. I'm almost to 2,000... whatever it's called in this game, honor. Oh, it does tell me how hard it is to get the next one. 1,000 essence to get it. I don't know how much essence things drop because there isn't like a counter. There's a visual indicator with little orbs. It does look nice. It all looks nice. This game looks so good. I wish the gameplay was more interesting so that I could enjoy it. Okay, well I jumped, but I got hit at the same time, so it ate the entire jump and I covered no distance. That's great. Is there someone else here? Oh, it looks like they've already done the vast majority of its health. Because it took me so long to walk here, and you can't teleport to other players. Oh, but he's defeated, and I got nothing because I didn't get more than like 40% damage because I got here when it was at half health. So I guess the meta is just to wait at whatever set piece you want to fight. The enemies aren't fun to fight because they're yanking me around all over the place all the time. Like, I could dodge, but there's so many of them. It's like, can I really dodge? I do think the projectiles are a little easier to dodge than they were before. I remember the hitboxes being a pain, but I haven't really had any issue with dodging when I'm actually trying to dodge. Okay, Realm Sealed. We did it. I don't know what we did, but it worked. I know Hammurabi's attacks and stuff, so that'll be way better. There's also a day and night cycle. I don't know what it does, but it's like nighttime, 180 degrees. Enemies in the boss arena. I don't like when enemies are in a boss arena because it just feels like those just make it harder to fight the boss, you know? It's like I don't want to deal with that. I'm already 81% loot and we're 1 phase in? Yeah, that's right. Well, I got 100% loot, so I can just leave and do nothing for the rest of the fight. Or I could go for 102% loot. This is this attack, which is like, okay. What is going on here? AoE spam all over the place. The AoEs work when there's not a lot of them, and the moment there is a lot of them, it's like, okay, what do you want me to do with this information? It doesn't take that long for a realm to close. If this was on mobile, and it is on mobile, I'm not playing it on mobile right now because I can barely do this on computer, and you want me to do this on the mobile phone? Like, you could just do one quick realm while you're waiting for something. In that regard, I wish the game were simpler, because then it'd be a better mobile experience. And I think that's where the game would really shine, is by being a simple MMO-style experience on the phone. Okay, I got a Colossal Spirit. 3,000 essence? That's like 3 honor points. Okay, please tell me this is the 3rd realm type. It is! There's a Knight guy. I want to see what the Knight guy is. Mounted Knight. Hello. Why does it do... This is like a level 1 encounter. Why is it... have so much health and stuff? I don't like when things move fast because you're just so slow in this game. Everything about the movement and stuff is just really slow. I'm like, are you serious? Blessing of the Hippo. Oh, that's the useful one. I actually want to pick that up instead of Blessing of the Toad. The environments look really nice, but the enemies all just kind of feel the same. There's distinct enemy types as well. There's different tribes and whatnot. It really does feel like a proper world, but I don't like fighting anything, so why does that matter? This spit, they're roasting a hog. The art's so good. I love how this game looks. This is the mountain. This is like the in-game area for this place. Okay, apparently Hammurabi is the boss of this realm as well, so I guess there's not a 3rd lord. Okay, this looks a little weird. Why is there no rocks under here? It's just floating. There's probably a boss here eventually, but it's not here right now. So let's just move away. This is kind of interesting. I say while just running around aimlessly, chucking a bomb every now and then. I'm dying. What happened? I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna wait 8 seconds and I'm gonna get the hippo healing effect. There it is. Look at my health go up. It's going up slightly less very slowly. Well, I got something. It's just a defense crystal and I don't have any defense abilities, so that's useless to me. I got 101% loot. And it's just another defense crystal. Okay, I guess getting 100% is how you get these spirits. I have to walk very slowly. It's probably going to be dead by the time I get there. This is what speedy walking is, and I still feel so slow. I get 2,000 for that? Wow. This isn't so bad after all. Hey, well, I pretty much experienced everything this game has to offer in an hour, so that's good. I played a noise. I got a rare drop, poison blowgun. I already had one of those. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. It's like the middle of the day, dusk. I don't know the point of that still. I'm leaving. I don't even care.